How to stay focused and achieve more. 1. Get rid of distractions. First things first. You need to eliminate distractions. While you can't do away with everything, you can make an effort to reduce or get rid of as many distractions as possible. Start with the simple things like moving to a quiet area, turning off notifications on your phone, or turning your phone off altogether, closing the door to your office, telling those around you not to distract you for a period of time, closing out of programs or apps that aren't essential on your computer too. Coffee in small doses. Drinking coffee, or other caffeinated beverages, in small doses may have a positive impact on your ability to focus, according to a 2010 study. The key to taking advantage of caffeine's cognitive-enhancing properties is to consume it in moderation. If you drink too much of it, you may end up feeling anxious or nervous, which generally reduces your ability to stay focused. 3. Practice the Pomodoro technique. Staying focused helps you get more done in less time. While that sounds simple enough, it's not always easy to put into practice. So, the next time you're wrestling with your attention span, try the Pomodoro technique. This timing method helps you train your brain to stay on task for short periods of time. Here's how it works. Set your timer for 25 minutes and get to work. When the buzzer sounds, take a 5-minute break. Then, set the timer again and get back to work. Once you've done 4 rounds of this, you can take a longer break, approximately 20 to 30 minutes. 4. Put a lock on social media. If your idea of a break from work is checking Facebook or Instagram every 5 minutes, you may want to consider an app that blocks social media. There are several apps that work for your phone, tablet, or computer. In addition to social media, some of these distraction-busting programs also allow you to block online games, as well as apps and sites like YouTube, Netflix, Amazon, Twitter, text messages, and even emails. 5. Fuel your body. We all know what happens when hunger strikes. This dreaded combination of hunger and anger is a major focus fail. So, to keep your brain focused, your energy levels up, and your emotions on an even keel, make sure you don't delay or skip meals. Try to balance lean protein, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats to stay fueled. Snack on fresh fruit, veggies, nuts, or seeds if you get hungry between meals, and be sure to keep yourself hydrated with plenty of water. And, for an extra boost, Harvard Medical School says to include a few of these best brain foods in your day. Green, leafy vegetables like kale, spinach, and broccoli. Fatty fish such as salmon. Berries, like blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, or blackberries. Walnuts. Tea and coffee for the caffeine, in moderation. 6. Get enough sleep. It's no secret that the majority of Americans are lacking in the sleep department. While a few nights of minimal sleep is okay, not getting enough sleep most nights of the week can negatively impact both your short and long-term memory, as well as your ability to concentrate. The recommended amount of sleep for adults aged 18 to 60 years old is 7 or more hours a night. Older adults may need up to 9 hours per night. To boost your sleep health, try to avoid caffeinated beverages after lunchtime. Switch off all electronic devices an hour before bedtime. The light from these devices can stimulate your brain and prevent you from feeling sleepy. Take time to wind down. Read a book. Take a warm bath. Listen to soothing music. Keep your bedroom cool and quiet. According to the Cleveland Clinic, an ideal temperature is between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15.6 and 19.4 degrees Celsius. 7. Set a SMART goal. If your lack of focus is a result of feeling overwhelmed by a complex project, try breaking it down into smaller parts and plugging the smaller steps into the SMART formula. SMART stands for specific. What exactly needs to be done? Measurable. How will you track your progress? Achievable. Is it realistic? Can it be done by the deadline? Relevant. How does it fit with the overall plan or bigger goal? Timely. When does it need to be done? When you take a large, complex project and break it down into smaller, bite-sized tasks, you can boost your ability to concentrate and focus on specific tasks. That's because you end up with goals that you actually feel like you can accomplish. 8. Be more mindful. Does your mind tend to wander away from where it's supposed to be? Don't worry, you're definitely not alone. Distracted thinking is common, and something we all experience. However, these short mental vacations often make it harder to focus on the task in front of you. That's where mindfulness comes in. According to the Mayo Clinic, being mindful means you can maintain moment-to-moment awareness of where you are and what you're doing, which is great news when you're trying to stay focused. By being mindful and recognizing when your attention starts to drift, you can quickly bring your focus back to where it needs to be. Plus, you can actually train your brain to be more mindful by practicing breathing techniques, meditation, and mindful movement, such as yoga. 9. Make a to-do list. Let's face it. The items on a to-do list can add up quickly. And it can be challenging to find the motivation to accomplish everything you set out to do. The good news? Studies show that having a written plan of action can increase productivity. After you make your list, choose 2 or 3 key tasks and put them at the top. Then rank the rest of the items in order of importance. This allows you to tackle urgent tasks when your brain is fresh and your energy levels are high. 10. Focus on similar tasks. Tired of jumping from one type of thinking to another, aka multitasking? Then pick tasks that are similar, group them together, and do one at a time. This makes transitions smoother, and you may find that you get a lot more done by not jumping from one type of task to another. Despite what you may think, multitasking is not more effective or efficient, especially when you're struggling with staying focused. In fact, the American Psychological Association reports that multitasking may reduce productivity by as much as 40%. The bottom line: whether you're dealing with too many competing priorities, lack of sleep, or just a simple dose of the Mondays, not being able to focus can really put a damper on your productivity. That's why it's important to have a few simple tips and tricks, like the ones we described above, at your fingertips. Knowing how to zone in on what needs to get done can help you stay on track with your most important tasks each day. Subscribe for more videos.